Have you ever found yourself stuck in a routine, feeling like you're wasting time on things that don't matter? Maybe you're spending too much energy on relationships that drain you, or worrying about things from the past that you can't change. If you're over 70 or even just approaching those golden years, you're not alone. Many people fall into these traps, but the good news is, it doesn't have to be this way. In today's video, we'll reveal the 13 common things people over 70 waste their time on, and more importantly, how you can break free from these habits to live a more fulfilling and vibrant life. Stick around until the end, because we'll share powerful strategies that can help you reclaim your time and truly enjoy the years ahead. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Staying in unhealthy relationships. As people age, especially after 70, they often find themselves holding on to relationships that no longer serve their emotional or mental well-being. These relationships may involve family members, friends, or even romantic partners, and can be fueled by a variety of reasons, including a sense of duty, fear of loneliness, or simply a reluctance to change. While it's understandable to want to maintain connections with others, even in later years, it's important to recognize when those connections are doing more harm than good. Many individuals in their later years feel an obligation to continue nurturing relationships, particularly with family members or longtime friends, even when these connections have become emotionally draining or toxic. For some, the fear of being alone or the societal pressures of maintaining familial ties can make it difficult to let go. However, staying in these relationships can lead to an overwhelming sense of emotional exhaustion. The negativity or indifference that may have developed in these bonds can steadily erode one's sense of self-worth, peace, and overall happiness. In addition, there can be a deep-rooted fear of change, which often leads to inertia. When a person has spent decades in a particular relationship or has invested a significant amount of time and energy into it, they may feel that they are somehow betraying that time if they decide to distance themselves. This kind of thinking can prevent them from reassessing the value of the relationship and acknowledging that it may no longer be a positive force in their lives. However, as people grow older, time becomes an increasingly precious commodity. The years ahead feel less and more limited, and it becomes ever more important to focus on relationships that bring joy, support, and positivity. Negative relationships that contribute to stress, sadness, or frustration can stifle personal growth, make it harder to embrace new opportunities, and ultimately reduce the quality of life. Letting go of such relationships doesn't mean abandoning people in need, but rather it involves setting healthy boundaries, creating space for more fulfilling connections, and prioritizing one's own mental and emotional health. As the journey of life progresses, it becomes clear that it's not the quantity of relationships that matters, but the quality. Relationships that provide emotional nourishment, mutual respect, love, and understanding are the ones that foster growth, offer support, and allow for the flourishing of the individual. Embracing these healthier relationships can lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling life, where energy is spent on connections that truly enhance well-being and offer a sense of belonging and joy. Number 2. Focusing on regrets and the past. As we age, it's common for many older adults to find themselves caught in a cycle of reflecting on past decisions, missed opportunities, or perceived mistakes. These thoughts can be a natural part of life, but when we dwell on them too long, they can easily become a source of negative thinking and regret. Instead of using our valuable time to reminisce about things we cannot change, we can unintentionally become trapped in a loop of what-ifs and might have been. This constant focus on the past can lead to feelings of sadness, frustration, and even despair, as we begin to feel as though time has slipped away and there's no chance to undo what has already been done. However, it is essential to recognize that the past is a closed chapter, and no amount of dwelling on it will change the course of events. While we may have experienced disappointments or made mistakes, these are simply part of our personal growth and the broader human experience. Each one of us has faced challenges, and each challenge has taught us valuable lessons, even if we didn't recognize them at the time. Rather than continuing to focus on what we could have done differently, it's far more empowering to accept our past with compassion and understanding, acknowledging that it has shaped us into who we are today. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Shifting our focus to the present moment is not just a helpful mindset, It's essential for our emotional well-being. The present is where we have the power to make choices, take action, and continue growing. Now, in this very moment, there are opportunities for new experiences, new relationships, and personal development that we may have never considered before. Our life's journey isn't over, and there's still time to create meaningful experiences, build deeper connections, and explore avenues that bring us joy and fulfillment. Living in the present means being mindful of the blessings we have right now, the relationships, the experiences, and the knowledge we've gained. It means embracing the possibilities that lie ahead, and understanding that no matter our age, we can still evolve, learn, and contribute in meaningful ways. By focusing on the here and now, we free ourselves from the weight of past regrets and open ourselves up to the incredible potential of the future. We can choose to be grateful for what we've learned and accomplished while looking forward with optimism and a sense of purpose. In the end, it's not the regrets of the past that define us, but how we choose to live in the present, embracing the opportunities that remain. Life is a continual journey of growth and discovery, and it's never too late to create new memories, build on past experiences, and live fully in the moment. Number 3. Being overly attached to material things. As we journey through life, it's easy to accumulate possessions, gifts from loved ones, objects we've worked hard to obtain, or items that hold sentimental value. For many, material possessions serve as a comfort, a tangible reminder of past successes, or a symbol of one's identity. Some people hold on to these items because they fear losing everything they've worked for, while others cling to them for the emotional connection they provide. The idea of letting go can seem daunting, as if it's an acknowledgement of time passing or a loss of a part of oneself. However, while possessions may offer temporary comfort or validation, they can also create a subtle burden on the soul. Over time, clutter, whether physical, mental, or emotional, can begin to weigh us down, distracting us from what truly matters. The space we occupy can become filled with things that no longer align with our values or aspirations. It's easy to get caught in the trap of holding on to things simply because they are familiar or because parting with them would feel like letting go of a piece of the past. As we age, the importance of decluttering, both physically and emotionally, becomes clearer. The pursuit of material wealth or the attachment to things that no longer serve a purpose can create a barrier between us and what truly brings fulfillment. Meaningful experiences, lasting memories, and authentic connections with others. When we hold on too tightly to material items, we may inadvertently rob ourselves of the freedom to embrace what's most precious, our time, relationships, and the simple joys that life offers. In later years, the act of letting go doesn't just mean downsizing our physical possessions. It involves a mindset shift, choosing to focus on the intangible, on those things that nourish the soul and enrich our lives. By releasing what no longer serves us, we make room for new experiences, for the joy of connecting with others, and for the peace that comes from living with intention. It's not about rejecting all material things, but rather recognizing that the most meaningful parts of our lives, love, growth, and connection, cannot be measured by the things we own. Number 4. Letting fear of change control decisions. As we age, the fear of change can become a powerful force that impacts our decisions and actions. For many seniors, the idea of change can feel overwhelming and even paralyzing, leading them to resist trying new things. This fear often manifests in different areas of life, such as the prospect of moving to a new home, making new friends, or taking on new hobbies. The familiar routines and surroundings that have been established over the years provide a sense of safety and comfort, making the idea of stepping outside that comfort zone feel daunting. However, when the fear of change controls decisions, it can keep older adults stuck in patterns that no longer serve them, leading to stagnation and even feelings of isolation or sadness. The reluctance to embrace change can cause seniors to miss out on opportunities for personal growth, enjoyment, and connection. Even seemingly small changes, like joining a new social group or trying out a new activity, can spark a renewed sense of joy, excitement, and purpose. By allowing fear of change to govern their choices, seniors may unintentionally limit their experiences and potential for happiness. However, embracing change, no matter how small, can have profound benefits for mental and emotional well-being. Whether it's moving to a new neighborhood, starting a new hobby, or simply making the decision to connect with others differently, these changes can bring a fresh sense of adventure and possibility. It is important to recognize that change does not have to mean giving up what was once familiar or cherished. Instead, it can be viewed as an opportunity to expand horizons, enrich life, and discover new aspects of oneself. Accepting and embracing change, rather than fearing it, can help seniors reclaim a sense of agency over their lives. This mindset shift can reignite feelings of vitality and engagement with the world, leading to improved overall well-being. Furthermore, trying new things can also promote social connections and a sense of community. Whether through engaging in new hobbies or meeting new people, these experiences can combat feelings of loneliness and provide seniors with a renewed sense of belonging. As seniors step out of their comfort zones and open themselves up to change, they find that the world remains full of possibilities, just waiting to be explored. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 5. Neglecting physical health. As people age, it's not uncommon for older adults to unintentionally neglect their physical health. The demands of daily life, along with shifting priorities and sometimes a lack of motivation, can lead to skipping exercise, missing medical appointments, or failing to maintain a balanced, nutritious diet. However, neglecting these essential aspects of health can significantly diminish one's quality of life and increase the risk of chronic illnesses. Physical health is the foundation of vitality, energy, and independence in later years, and maintaining it requires intentional effort. Regular exercise is crucial, not just for maintaining a healthy weight, but for enhancing cardiovascular health, strengthening muscles, preserving bone density, and improving flexibility and balance. These benefits are particularly important for older adults, as they help reduce the risk of falls and injuries, which can be debilitating and life-altering. Additionally, regular physical activity promotes better sleep, boosts mental clarity, and improves overall emotional well-being, combating the feelings of depression or loneliness that can sometimes accompany aging. Proper nutrition plays an equally critical role in sustaining physical health. Eating a well-balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains is essential for maintaining energy levels, supporting immune function, and reducing the risk of diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. Ensuring adequate intake of vitamins and minerals, particularly calcium and vitamin D for bone health, is vital in older age. Staying hydrated is equally important, as dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and other serious health issues. In addition to exercise and nutrition, proactive healthcare is paramount. Older adults must prioritize regular medical checkups and screenings to detect health issues early on when they are easier to manage. Keeping up with preventive care, such as vaccinations, blood pressure monitoring, and cholesterol checks, can help avert the onset of serious conditions. Regular visits to specialists or healthcare providers who are familiar with the unique health needs of aging adults are just as important. Taking care of physical health later in life isn't just about avoiding illness or maintaining a certain level of fitness. It's about preserving independence and ensuring that one can continue to enjoy a high quality of life. When older adults take the time to nurture their bodies, they create a foundation for greater mobility, mental clarity, and emotional resilience, which allows them to fully engage in activities that bring joy, connection, and purpose. Adopting a proactive approach to physical health should be a priority, not just as a means of surviving but of thriving in the later years of life. Number 6. Being too comfortable in routine. Routines can provide a sense of stability and comfort, especially as we age. They offer a predictable structure to our day, making life feel manageable and secure. However, when these routines become too entrenched, they can lead to a sense of monotony and stagnation. People over 70, in particular, often fall into the pattern of doing the same activities every day, whether it's watching the same TV shows, reading the same newspapers, or taking the same walks. While these habits may offer a sense of security, they can also inadvertently limit opportunities for growth, mental stimulation, and excitement. The comfort of routine can sometimes create a mental rut, where there's little motivation to try something new or step outside of one's comfort zone. This lack of novelty can cause a person to feel disconnected from the world around them, which can negatively impact both their emotional and cognitive well-being. Over time, the absence of new experiences can lead to a decline in mental sharpness, as the brain craves stimulation and variety to maintain its agility. It's important, especially in later years, to actively break free from routine now and then. Seeking out new experiences doesn't necessarily mean making drastic changes, but rather embracing small, enriching changes that can reignite one's curiosity and sense of adventure. Trying out new hobbies, such as painting, gardening, or learning a musical instrument, can offer not only a creative outlet but also a way to connect with others and engage the mind in fresh ways. For those who enjoy learning, exploring new topics through books, online courses, or discussions can also stimulate the intellect. Additionally, stepping outside the familiar environment, whether it's visiting new places, taking a different route on a daily walk, or attending a local event, can provide a much-needed shift in perspective. Engaging with new surroundings or people helps to break the cycle of routine and fosters a sense of vitality and wonder. These activities can create opportunities for social interaction, which is essential for emotional health, particularly as we age. Learning new skills is another powerful tool for breaking free from the limitations of routine. Whether it's mastering a new language, experimenting with new technology, or engaging in physical activities like yoga or tai chi, these challenges activate different parts of the brain, promoting neuroplasticity and cognitive resilience. Even something as simple as changing the way one organizes their home or preparing a new recipe can provide a sense of accomplishment and mental stimulation. In essence, while routines can offer comfort and a sense of order, it's crucial to remain open to change, exploration, and new experiences. By doing so, individuals can continue to nurture their minds, body, and soul, ensuring that their later years are filled with growth, excitement, and a deeper connection to the world around them. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 7. Overthinking and indecision. Indecision and overthinking are powerful forces that can leave individuals feeling stuck, causing them to second-guess every decision, even those that seem simple or routine. This mental paralysis is not just an inconvenience but a deep-seated challenge, particularly as people grow older and become more aware of the limited time they have. For many, the fear of making the wrong choice can outweigh the desire to take action. The constant cycle of overanalyzing options, weighing pros and cons endlessly, and fearing regret can be emotionally exhausting. As people age, the pressure to make the right choices increases. Decisions that were once made with ease now feel laden with significance, as though every move must be deliberate and flawless. Whether it's deciding how to spend their time, where to live, or what legacy to leave behind, the fear of choosing wrong can create a sense of urgency and anxiety that's hard to shake off. This constant inner debate often leads to missed opportunities, as the individual hesitates too long to act. This indecision can also breed unnecessary stress. Instead of enjoying life and making the most of each day, individuals trapped in overthinking can find themselves overwhelmed by the weight of each decision. They might even avoid making choices altogether, leaving them feeling stagnant and disconnected from their desires and goals. They can lose sight of their purpose or feel disconnected from their passions because they're too consumed with what might happen if they make the wrong choice. Yet, it doesn't have to be this way. Learning to trust one's instincts and embrace the unknown can bring about a sense of liberation. When individuals make decisions with confidence, even if those choices aren't always perfect, it cultivates a sense of control over their lives. They can begin to see mistakes as part of the process rather than something to fear. With time, this practice builds self-trust and self-compassion, allowing for a richer and more fulfilling life. Rather than feeling paralyzed by overthinking, they can move forward with greater peace of mind, knowing that even in the face of uncertainty, they have the resilience to navigate whatever comes next. Number 8. Waiting for others to take the lead. Many seniors, as they age, find themselves in a pattern of waiting for others to take the lead. Whether it's initiating a new activity, suggesting social engagements, or making health-related decisions. This tendency to wait can stem from a variety of factors. The comfort of relying on others, uncertainty about one's abilities, or even fear of change. While seeking support from loved ones, caregivers, or friends is natural and important, depending too much on others for direction or encouragement can have unintended consequences. When seniors wait for others to make decisions or take action, they risk losing a sense of agency and independence. Over time, this can lead to a feeling of disconnection from the world around them or a reliance on others that feels limiting. They may miss out on opportunities to take charge of their own experiences, whether in trying new hobbies, making health-related choices, or even stepping into unfamiliar social settings. Empowering oneself to take the first step can be transformative. For example, when a senior decides to start a new fitness routine or try out a new activity, even without encouragement from others, they are not only improving their physical health but also their emotional and mental well-being. Such actions give them back control, allowing them to feel more engaged and present in their own lives. It's also an opportunity to affirm self-worth and embrace personal growth. In terms of health, advocating for one's own well-being is another vital aspect of taking the lead. Seniors who actively seek medical advice, ask questions or suggest changes to their care plan become active participants in their health journey. This advocacy helps ensure they receive the care they truly need, and it also builds confidence in their decision-making abilities. Taking charge doesn't mean doing everything alone. It's about striking a balance. Being proactive, taking initiative, and trusting in one's capacity to make decisions cultivate a stronger sense of self-reliance and independence. Whether it's a small step, like joining a new class, or a larger decision, such as moving to a new living situation or revisiting one's health goals, taking the lead empowers seniors to live life on their own, embracing the fullness of each day without waiting for someone else to make the first move. This shift not only nurtures independence but also allows seniors to age gracefully and with dignity, surrounded by the sense of accomplishment that comes from taking action. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 9. Spending too much time in front of the TV. As people age, it can be tempting to settle into the comfort of familiar routines, and one of the most common is spending long hours watching television. While it's perfectly fine to enjoy some relaxation and entertainment through TV, excessive viewing can quickly become a habit that negatively impacts both physical and mental health. Prolonged periods of sitting in front of the screen contribute to a sedentary lifestyle, which is associated with a higher risk of obesity, cardiovascular disease, and reduced mobility. In addition to the physical drawbacks, excessive TV watching provides little mental stimulation, potentially accelerating cognitive decline over time. This is particularly concerning for older adults who already face age-related challenges to brain health. Television, especially passive or repetitive programs, don't engage the brain in meaningful ways compared to other activities. Moreover, spending too much time alone in front of a screen can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, which are common concerns among seniors. To counterbalance this, consider incorporating more enriching activities into daily life. Reading books, solving puzzles, or engaging in creative hobbies like painting or knitting can provide both mental stimulation and a sense of accomplishment. Social activities, such as joining a club, attending community events, or simply spending time with friends and family, foster meaningful connections and improve emotional well-being. Even moderate physical activities, such as gardening, stretching, or walking, can be excellent alternatives that keep the body active and healthy. By reducing screen time and replacing it with activities that stimulate the mind, body, and soul, older adults can maintain a more balanced and fulfilling lifestyle. Number 10. Holding on to past grudges. Carrying resentment, anger, or unresolved conflicts from the past can be an emotional burden that weighs heavily on the heart and mind, particularly as one grows older. For many seniors, old grudges may stem from family disputes, misunderstandings with friends, or even regrets about their actions or decisions. These negative emotions, if not addressed, can dominate their emotional well-being, leading to increased stress, bitterness, and a diminished sense of joy in life. Holding on to past grudges not only affects emotional health but can also impact physical health. Prolonged feelings of resentment can increase stress hormones, weaken the immune system, and contribute to conditions such as high blood pressure or heart disease. Beyond physical and mental health, grudges also hinder relationships, creating barriers to meaningful connections with loved ones and friends. Letting go of past hurts is not about excusing harmful behavior but about freeing oneself from the chains of negativity. Practicing forgiveness, whether toward others or oneself, is a powerful step toward emotional healing and inner peace. Self-compassion is equally important, allowing individuals to accept their imperfections and learn from mistakes without lingering guilt or self-blame. By releasing grudges and choosing forgiveness, seniors can fully embrace the present moment and focus on what truly matters. This shift in perspective opens the door to a life filled with peace, gratitude, and joy. Instead of dwelling on old wounds, they can nurture their relationships, create new memories, and live each day with a lighter heart and a renewed sense of purpose. 11. Overcommitting to obligations. As people grow older, they often feel a strong sense of responsibility to meet the expectations of their family, friends, and community. This could include attending every family gathering, assisting with childcare, helping relatives with their personal or financial problems, or taking on leadership roles in social or religious groups. While the desire to remain active and helpful is commendable, overcommitting to such obligations can quickly become overwhelming. Trying to please everyone or fulfill every request may lead to physical exhaustion, mental burnout, and emotional stress. It can also cause feelings of frustration or resentment, especially if the help they provide goes unacknowledged or is taken for granted. Furthermore, spreading oneself too thin leaves little time for self-care, relaxation, or pursuing personal interests, which are essential for maintaining overall health and happiness in later years. Seniors need to set healthy boundaries and learn to say no without guilt. This involves understanding their limits and prioritizing their well-being over societal or familial pressures. Saying no doesn't mean they don't care. It simply means they are choosing to conserve their energy for the things that truly matter to them, such as spending quality time with loved ones or focusing on activities that bring joy and fulfillment. By maintaining a balanced approach, they can preserve both their mental and physical health, ensuring they have the vitality to enjoy their golden years to the fullest. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 5 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 12. Avoiding technology. Technology can feel intimidating, especially for those who didn't grow up using it. However, avoiding it entirely can lead to missed opportunities for connection, convenience, and personal growth. Many seniors shy away from smartphones, computers, or social media, often because they feel overwhelmed or fear making mistakes. This hesitation can create barriers to staying in touch with loved ones, accessing valuable information, or exploring interests that bring joy and enrichment. Embracing technology doesn't mean mastering every device or app overnight. It starts with small steps, like learning to video call family members, joining online groups that share similar hobbies, or even using health apps to track wellness. These tools can simplify daily life, offering ways to manage tasks like shopping, banking, or even learning new skills from the comfort of home. Beyond practical uses, technology offers emotional benefits. It allows seniors to reconnect with old friends, share life updates, and combat feelings of loneliness by being part of an online community. Entertainment options, such as streaming movies, reading ebooks, or playing games, can keep the mind active and life more enjoyable. By embracing technology, seniors can stay relevant in a rapidly changing world, fostering a sense of independence and empowerment. 13. Not investing in self-care. As people age, the importance of self-care often gets overlooked or underestimated. Many older adults may feel they no longer deserve or need to take time for themselves, prioritizing the needs of their families or simply resigning themselves to a quieter, less active life. This mindset, however, can be detrimental to both mental and physical well-being. Self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity, especially in later years. It encompasses a wide range of practices that nurture the body, mind, and spirit, helping individuals stay healthy, happy, and resilient. Whether it's setting aside time to relax with a good book, taking a leisurely walk in nature, or indulging in a favorite hobby, these moments of personal care can significantly enhance the quality of life. In addition to leisure activities, self-care includes maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, proper hydration, and sufficient sleep are fundamental to feeling and functioning at your best. Moreover, practices like mindfulness, meditation, or yoga can help reduce stress, improve focus, and boost emotional health. Equally important is the idea of rewarding oneself with small pleasures. Treating yourself to a favorite meal, a day at the spa, or even a new outfit can uplift your mood and provide a sense of fulfillment. Such moments remind us that we are worth the effort, no matter our age. Investing in self-care also builds resilience against the unique challenges that come with aging. It helps combat feelings of loneliness, maintains independence, and fosters a more positive outlook on life. By prioritizing your well-being, you're not just taking care of yourself, you're also becoming a stronger, more vibrant presence for your loved ones. In summary, self-care is an essential pillar of a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Embracing it in your later years isn't selfish. It's a commitment to thriving in the years to come. So, what have you learned so far? Are there things in your life that you realize you've been wasting time on, or habits you're ready to change? I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below and share one thing you've learned from this video that you're planning to bring into your daily life moving forward. If you like this video, don't forget to leave your comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss out on more life-changing content. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes and live your best life.